Hello guys, I'm Lutfi from Hillsong Programming Group. I'm here for teaching AUA Framework. Look here, for calling SQL Server function in AUA Framework, we use this method. That is rows for function which get an ID and give back a username. In a scalar function or table function or aggregate function is no different. The mechanism is the same. So in data layer and in app context and in SQL function context, be careful, this function of SQL don't make a new context, just that context that I say in SP part. When the main context main give one from itself to function context that is here. Actually the name of SP which is in there is get username, and here we name it get username, or it gets ID or get result for that. Look here, the result parameter is get back with return or out. We gave the name and we made the parameter and we mentioned the length. For executing of that, set this and the result that we define here make equal with schema of get user and give a username and number the parameter here. Just this function, and we don't have any work with other one. Just write this one here. If you want, you can copy this for your function. That even in big project we don't have more than 3 or 4 functions. Nowadays they don't use functions a lot. So if we go back for service, in service part, in SQL service, we have a service by the name of SQL function service that we use it for all of our function. It has an interface that the function that I want to write, it's a structure right here, it's not something important. Unit of work, SQL function, get username comes here, and we gave ID, it gives result. The only work that I do is in part that we call, I close this tab, I close this tab, and in controller part, a public controller, we have, I write home controller for it, injection, that is easy, just here I call that function. Every service function that you want, you can write in this part. It's a simple and useful stuff. But important is make one context for your SPs, and your procedure use from that, and in every domain don't give access to you. So breakpoint comes here, I say for user 2 give its username. Here the username is admin is true. The second user, that was admin, I think. That it was myself, username 2, everything's here. So that was calling function in AUA Framework, which is easy and it has a clean code. Thanks for paying attention. I hope you the best.